Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. We're going to do a past, present, future with clarifiers. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get into it. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your help today with Sagittarius' reading for whatever they need to know for the highest good. Alright, let's see what's going on. Oh, there it is. Showing up disappointed, 4 cups. Not too happy with the way things turned out. We also have the 6 of Pentacles, bringing in some balance and some fairness into the situation. And the 4 of Swords, taking a time out, collecting your thoughts, taking a rest, taking a break, much needed. In the current energies, we have the 2 of Pentacles, another card of balance. You're juggling something here, going back and forth, perhaps a decision. Right at the heart of your reading, Judgment. Speaking of decision, it's a major one. And you're being asked to rise above our lower polarity energies in order to make that decision. And Ace of Cups on the horizon. In the current energies, we have a blessing of the divine for a new opportunity to fill up your love cup and bring joy overflowing. Look how beautiful that is. All right. In the immediate future, another ace. Yes, another gift to build stability from the ground up if you choose to do the work. Look at that. 10 of Cups. Gorgeous. All your love cups filled. Yes, taking that cup to this cup, perhaps. This is blessings on the homestead. Very happy there. And finally, we have the Knight of Wands. Feeling antsy, like you gotta rush in and take some action. We'll find out what all this is about with the clarifiers. The overall energy of your reading, Sag, the 7 of Wands. You are guarding against energies that you don't like that are coming at you. And the reason that we're here, things that are yet to be revealed, perhaps secrets, definitely hidden things. Could be buried emotions. We don't know. We'll find out as the reading unfolds. All right. So that was the Heaven and Earth Tarot. We're going to be clarifying with the Encore Tarot here by Sierra Marchetti. And let's see, why is the 7 of Wands here? 7 of Wands, the overall energy. Very guarded. Very guarded. You don't want anything unwanted coming in. You're standing your ground here. There we go. The Hierophant. We'll see what else comes out around it. The Palace of Swords. Unique to this deck. And the 6 of Cups. Okay, so it's tied up to a soul connection from your past. Somebody you have history with. Lots of love shared. Thinking of the past. Nostalgically. We have a visit to the palace. The palace is where we go to get understanding. Perhaps we're doing research of some sort. We want information. We want clarity. And that's where you go to find out the expert levels of truth and clarity and any information that you might be looking for. With the Hierophant, this could speak to a marriage. It could also speak to your spiritual alignment with yourself. You're guarding against your own alignment. You're protective of your soul connection from the past here. Okay. And the reason for those clarifiers, Queen of Pentacles. We need to do some self-nurturing and healing here. Okay. Let's take a look at that 4 of Cups in the recent past. This disappointment. There's an offer coming in, but you're so in your feelings back here that you may or may not see it. If you do see it, you're just not interested. Full-on rejection mode. Leave me alone. And look at that. 4 of Wands flew out. This is a relationship. Perhaps a committed one, like a marriage. Could be. So we're thinking about the stability of a relationship here in our disappointment. And King of Pentacles. Is this who caused that disappointment? Could be a father figure. The king is in charge of all things materially manifested. He manages them with mastery and very grounded energy, very reliable energy, very stable. And we have the Three of Wands. You're waiting. Waiting on this king, Waiting on this king to bring some stability in. Not happy with the way things are going. Okay, that's what it looks like. The reason we're here, Five of Wands. There is conflict here. There's some arguments and battling going on, perhaps. Okay, let's take a look at the Six of Pentacles coming up next. Equanimity, balance, a certain level of stability, getting everyone on the same page, and it's all about fairness here. Fairness and equanimity. Why is it here? There it is. Okay, you're taking a closer look at things. This is under a microscope with the Page of Swords. There's more to learn in this arena. And we have the Ten of Swords. Painful ending. Taking a closer look. Painful ending. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is what you're focused on. This is what you're hard at work on. Something here could be tied up to someone's work, but if not, it's definitely what you are working on. You want to bring in the balance. There's been a painful ending. You're taking a closer look. Probably assessing how can we bring more balance into the situation here. The reason we're here, Ten of Pentacles, yeah, because this is everything to you. Whatever this is, it's tied up to stability big time. Perhaps resources and money, plain and simple, but either way, definitely stability. We got a lot of stability cards here. Let's take a look at this timeout. The Four of Swords coming up next. Trying to get one's thoughts straight here. Needing to step back from the situation and just close our eyes, rest, heal our bodies, calm down, and get clear. Why is the Four of Swords here? What does Sagittarius need to know, please? There it is. There's that moon. I'm reminded to remind you that this is the whole reason for the baseline of the read. Getting our thoughts straight about perhaps some secrets here. Yeah, assessing the situation. More pentacles. We have some stability still left. We're not at a full 10, and we're trying to figure out how can we build it. Yeah, it's like you're looking at this the whole time, waiting on the stability, bringing in more stability, making things fair, working on it, focusing on it, after some sort of painful ending to something, some sort of loss of stability in some way, shape, or fashion. And over here, gaining clarity on what was hidden, and now we're assessing. And look at that, another pentacle, Four of Pentacles. This is holding on tight. You're not letting go of your connection here, your situation. It's not like you said goodbye. So whatever this painful ending is, I do believe it has to do with the stability and the fairness and the equanimity, having to do with the balance here. And you're trying to figure it all out. Okay. And we have the Eight of Wands is the reason we're here, because energy is moving and perhaps communication has been had or is coming up, and you're thinking about how to communicate this, how to move the energy in a different direction here. Let's look at the Two of Pentacles coming up next, this juggling act that you're doing in the current energies. What does Sagittarius need to know about the Two of Pentacles? Some sort of decision, going back and forth, back and forth. All right. There it is. Look at that, guys. It's another pentacle. In fact, not just any other pentacle. It's the same card. Two of Pentacles on the Two of Pentacles. Wow. You are really working hard over here at keeping things in check, keeping things balanced as best you can. But I feel like you're by yourself doing it because we're waiting on that king for some reason. What is he, in lockup or something? What's going on? And we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess, listening to your intuition. And the Queen of Wands. This is very attractive energy. Back and forth, back and forth. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is well, it is you in the sense that it's an action that I believe that you want to take. Confident, determined, feeling good. You go back and forth, your intuition or taking some kind of bold action surrounding balance here, making a decision. It's you want to be confident in your decision. You're calling in your intuition to help you be confident here with this back and forth, calling in the energy of the Queen, the confidence. At first I thought this might be somebody else, but no, it does. It feels like you. It just feels like you're going back and forth with this energy and the energy of your intuition. It's almost like you're trying to decide if they're on the same page so that you can move forward with the information that you get from them. I feel like you're just confused here. Okay, the reason we're here, King of Swords. Yeah, he lives over here at the Palace of Swords. He is the most masterful decision maker that there is. If you need to make a decision, that's the energy you want to call in. Yeah, and get expert decision making skills. That's what this feels like back and forth. Yeah. And you just want to feel confident about it. You're trying to gain your confidence through listening to your intuition, which is really great. You know what? Let's have fun and go in a little bit deeper with that, with the High Priestess, with a little mini version, cutest little version of. I have the full size as well. I love this deck, but this allows us to have a little bit more room on the table and use this mini version. The High Priestess. What is your intuition telling you? What is your intuition telling you? Maybe it's not to make the decision until you feel fully confident. I don't know. Perhaps that has to do with some of that waiting card back there. What is your intuition telling you, please? What is Sagittarius' intuition saying at this point in time? Or what does Sagittarius need to know about the High Priestess? There it is. And another pentacle. Surprise, surprise. We have the Page of Pentacles. This is all about the desire to make the initial investment into something. And it's a beginning level, so you just would start to invest in something with time, money, resources, energy, something. And there's the Three of Wands again, but you're waiting. You're waiting. It's the same card as back here. Okay. Yeah, waiting for the confidence. I wouldn't be surprised if another Queen of Wands came out right now. But no, it's the Five of Swords. This is all about winning at all costs. It's very important to you, and you feel that you can't make a decision until you are so confident, Queen of Wands, that you would come out winning in this situation, whatever it is. Waiting for it. Waiting to be sure. Waiting to be sure that you're going to win. Your intuition is telling you to wait. Wait to make this investment of, again, I don't know what it is, time, money, energy, resources, something. And the reason we're here, we're waiting for an old cycle to close out. It's here, it's upon us, it needs to close out so we can begin a new major cycle in our life. We can completely close something out and not have to deal with it anymore. It'll be gone, it'll be over. That's what the world says. Did I say wheel? If I did, I apologize. World. If I said the wrong thing. Okay. Uh, I'm glad we took a look at that. And let's look at judgment, this major decision here that you are being called to rise above some of the lower human polarities. We're being called to our highest selves, to break out of our egos, in other words, in order to make a decision, the best decision, a masterful decision. And I know that's what you're interested in because of the Two of Pentacles, the Queen, the King of Swords we just saw on the bottom before, and the Judgment card that is here now. And we have the Six of Wands, victory. Yep, victory, and Five of Swords, victory. It's showing me you need to win here. You need to make a really good decision. Okay. Knight of Pentacles, but things are moving really slow. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving card in the entire tarot. It can be frustrating and feel like we feel impatient when he shows up. And the Ace of Wands. You want to make a decision to take some bold kind of action here. It would be bold, and it takes a lot of courage to do it, whatever it is. It does have the blessing of the divine on it. All the aces do. So if you decide to go this direction and take whatever this bold move is that you're contemplating, yeah, I think things would work out in your favor. Like I said, it's got the blessings of the divine on it. The reason we're here, because this is hard. Strength. This is hard. You are on judgment when we're being called higher than our human ego self to make a decision here. This is all about taming the inner beast. So whatever ego is stepping in your way, I will say this, though. I have to look back at this Five of Swords clarifier, this winning at all costs. This is a card of ego. This is a card of I've got to win, and I know something's going to get sacrificed in the process, but I don't care. I'm willing to sacrifice it. So that could be an issue that you want to be careful of. But this is good. It's supported some sort of bold, courageous action to make a decision from your highest polarity self, minus ego, keeping your inner beast tame. It's hard, but strength is here supporting you. The divine is supporting you. And yes, things are moving frustratingly slow in this department. Got it. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. This is a divine gift. Should you choose to nurture it, accept it for a new opportunity for your love cup to be filled, take the one that flipped up first. The Eight of Cups. This is disconnecting from one's emotions, turning your back on something that is no longer enough. Moving on away from a place that there was love. It's just not enough anymore. There's only 8 cups. You want 10. 10 is coming up down here. This is only 8, and a very hard decision would be to turn our backs on 8 because that's still a lot of love there in history, which makes me look back over here to the Six of Cups. History with a soul connection. Possibly this marriage, if it's a marriage that we're speaking about here, kind of feels like it could be as we see more and more cards come out. And we have the Knight of Cups. Cups, cups, cups. This is all about expressing your emotions here. You would like to express your emotions. Looks like it's a little bit hard, though. with that Eight of Cups, because the Eight of Cups, it's hard for whoever is leaving, and it's hard for those left behind. It's hard for everyone involved. Ooh, we have another Palace card. This is the Palace of Pentacles. Speaking of which, I mean, your whole reading has all this stability as part of the subject. And this is where we go to manifest what we want when it comes to stability, money, resources, things in the material world. This is where you go to figure out how to do it. You go to the experts at the Placido de Monedas, or the Palais of Deniers, or however it's said. Sorry, I know I massacred it. I have no idea. Okay, so the reason we're here, look at that. Strength again. This is hard. It requires taming our inner beasts. And whatever it is you want to manifest, this stability that keeps showing up over and over again with the pentacles, it would fill your love cup, or a new love cup. It's a new opportunity to manifest something. I feel like you need to express, hey, I need to leave this. This isn't enough for me anymore. I love you, but I have to move on. I need something else to bring me joy. This isn't enough. It's not working. And so you say goodbye, you move on, you express yourself, and you go to the palace and you say, experts at the Palace of Pentacles, Palace of Coins, teach me how to manifest this into my life so that I can have my joy cup overflowing again. And the reason we're here, right, we looked at that. Okay, so that's what that is. We're moving on to the future, and we're going to look at this Ace of Pentacles, guys. This is the gift that is from the divine. It's supported if you choose to do the work. It's taking an Ace of Pentacles all the way to fruition, perhaps to be one of the pentacles that you put in that Ten of Pentacles card we saw underlying way back when, that is your treasure chest of manifestations in life, of not just any manifestations, your ideal, the best of the best of the best things that you could manifest in your lifetime. This looks like it's an opportunity to put something in that treasure chest right here. Spirit, what does Sagittarius need to know about this Ace of Pentacles? Right now it's a seedling, and you would have to nurture it to bring it into fruition. And we have Le Pendu. This is the Hangman. The Hangman hangs back, doesn't take any action. At this point, they're just observing things from every angle. How do I do this? What's the best way? What does it need? Do I have everything it needs? Let me get my list together. Just every little option or way that you could figure out how to bring this into fruition. You're observing it at this point in the future. And we have the King of Wands. Wow. Perfect match to the Queen back here. Confident, determined, sexy energy. And masterful in their actions. They're so confident. They don't second guess themselves. This is a very attractive energy that you want to bring in, I believe, for yourself. I don't think it's another person. It feels like this is the energy that you would like to adopt in order to manifest. You want to feel confident. Again, confident to bring this into fruition. You want to look at things until you feel confident, and then perhaps move forward. Ooh, it is tied up to soul connection, though. Two people coming together with their love cups. Perhaps this... perhaps, I don't know what's going on here, but you want to do it with your loved one? You want to do it with your soul connection? These are lovers here, right here, the Two of Cups. I didn't feel like this person was part of the equation, because back there it felt like they just weren't contributing the way you wanted them to, or something, or perhaps, but here I think, looking at a new opportunity to manifest something, you want to maybe bring them on board. All right. And the reason we're here, yeah, Four of Cups. Right back here, your very first card you showed up with on the baseline. We're here because you were disappointed, but you found something new to focus on. Manifesting new love, manifesting new um, stability of some sort, something you guys could start together. And speaking of together, Ten of Cups. This is blessings from above on the homestead. Why is the Ten of Cups here, and what does Sagittarius need to know, please? There it is. Look at that. Ace of Cups. Yes, twice. New opportunity for this. New opportunity here for who you are possibly married to, love, and live with. New opportunity for love to overflow. Yeah, because you're bringing them in on this new business you're up to, whatever that is. If it's business, or some other manifestation of some sort. Look at that! Wow, you are divinely gifted here, over and over again. You've got multiple aces, pentacles, and cups, and now the Ace of Swords. We also saw the Ace of Wands right back here. This is clarity and truth. The truth is, you want another chance to have your love cup overflowing with them, and to rebuild stability with something from the ground up. I don't mean rebuild, I mean to build something from the ground up. But yeah, it helps your relationship, it helps your marriage. It reignites things here. And your third, look at that! The King of Swords is here. The masterful decision is made. This is clarity. You've made your decision. You got the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups on the Ten of Cups with the masterful decision maker. You've made your decision, and you have all the blessings of the divine on it. Wow. Very, very, very blessed. How cool is that? Underline, we're here because we were disappointed and things didn't work out, but we see this new Ace of Cups. We see it because the divine's really getting our attention with it here and here and here. It's why we're here. We were disappointed over here. Wasn't even looking at the cup. So in our feelings, but here, same card, but the artwork changes the meaning slightly, in that we're not so in our feelings of our losses and the things that didn't work out. Now we're looking at the new opportunity. It's got your attention big time, and you're here. You've made the decision right here. Yeah. Wow, that's so cool. And now we have the Knight of Wands ready to rush in and take action. Feeling excited. All right, show us the Knight of Wands. What does Sagittarius need to know about the Knight of Wands? I wish we could just stop right here, because that is so good, so good. It's amazing. Nice reading. I mean, I know things weren't feeling good in the past, but they really start to improve. You go inward and really get in touch with the best way to go about something, Sag. Yes, you do. All right. Let's take a look at the Knight of Wands, please. Knight of Wands. What's going on? There it is. Look at that. The Lovers. Lovers. Yes. Rushing in. This connection, whether you are apart or no matter what's going on between you guys, this relationship, this connection is tattooed on your heart permanently. No matter what happens. Conflict, battle. It could also be coming together to build something. Let's see what our third clarifier is. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles again. It's the third time we're seeing it. We saw it as an underlying reason that we were here somewhere back there, but it's right here and it's right here. Oh my gosh, you got aces out the wazoo. Wow. We only have 2 decks and you've seen like 50 aces. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. But there is some conflict here. I don't know what that is. It's either the Five of Wands can also be coming together to build something. So we could be rushing in to do that, or we could have some conflict. We're going to clarify that five because the fives, all the fives are challenge cards, and I wasn't seeing any challenge until this showed up right here. Okay, and the reason we're here, the Page of Wands. This is got your attention. You're highly focused on this. Your heart is open. You're ready to learn more about the situation and learn what actions you should take. You're still in learning mode with this, and let's clarify. Spirit, why is that Five of Wands here? What does it mean? What does it mean? Are we coming together to build it? Or is there additional conflict here? Whoop, that came out, so we're going to take it. We have the Queen of Swords. Oh, and look where I laid her without thinking about it. Right on the King. The Queen has a declaration to make. She says, this is what I require. This is how it has to be. This is what's needed for the situation at hand. We have some unhealthy patterns showing up here. When the Devil shows up, we all have unhealthy patterns throughout our lives with, different varying degrees. I'm wondering, one of the lower polarity energies that we saw repeating over and over again that I could call a pattern in this reading would be that Four of Cups, disappointed in something. The stability of the relationship and that provider person up there who could be a business person, that King of Pentacles, the one who manages the resources, disappointed in how it went, waiting. But here we're taking action. We've come to a decision. We want to come together with them and include them and start over, have new opportunities in the things that we want. But this shows up again. What else? Lovers. Same card right there that we just saw, the Lovers. All right, there's something unhealthy, an unhealthy pattern that shows up connected to your person who is your person. They're your Two of Cups, soul connection. They're your Six of Cups, soul connection from the past. They're everything to you. You have history with them. You've known them for a long time. I think you might be married. And they're on your heart. They're imprinted on your heart. But even though that's all wonderful and romantic and really cool and good, there's an unhealthy pattern that shows up here, and it causes conflict when it comes to building this thing from the ground up. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the unhealthy behavior is, but it is tied up to manifesting. It's tied up to money, resources, manifesting the material things in life. I don't know what the deal is, but it's not you, Sag. It's the person you're tied up to in this relationship. And the reason we're here, Ten of Cups, because they're your everything in love. They're your family. You're committed to them. All right, well, I don't know what it is, what this unhealthy behavior is, but I can tell you this. You can get help, and don't stop getting help, because this is obviously your person. This is obviously your person, so continue to try to get help from the experts where you need. The experts being expert knowledge, clarity, and truth. Knowledge for whatever this situation is that's tied up, that is unwanted energy. You're blocking it here. Unwanted energies. I need to go to the palace to learn how to block the unwanted energies with my forever soul connection here that I am most likely married to, in a major commitment with, and that is that significant on my life. They're here to stay. You've probably been together in past lifetimes, and you'll be together in future lifetimes, so might as well get the karma straight here and work through the unhealthy behaviors, because you're blessed. You're being given the gift, but it's not going to be easy. We saw strength show up a couple of times. It's not going to be easy all the time. even though you now know what you want, you figured it out, there's going to be setbacks of that, and we need to handle them with the Queen of Swords sets boundaries, rules, and limitations. She says, this is what I require. So it's going to have to be like that, kind of strict, like that, like this is how it has to be, but it's still going to show up from time to time, and you just have to get it back on track. But they're saying that you have to be clear, very, very clear, Sagittarius, about rules, boundaries, and limitations. Your heart space is already clear. Your manifestation space is clear. What is not clear are rules, boundaries, and limitations around the unhealthy pattern that shows up here between you guys, that gets in the way of the relationship and the manifestations. So that's what we have for you. I hope it helps, seeing things from a bird's eye perspective, at the very least, to know that you are being witnessed and validated, and your spirit team is supporting you. The universe is supporting you. I support you, and your family, your love supports you. They're here. They love you, and that's all good stuff. Really good stuff. Let's pull a message from, this is the Seasons of the Witch Beltane Oracle. Spirit, what special message do you have for Sagittarius at this time? Whatever Sagittarius is going through this with their partner and their family and their security, their manifestations. What is going on? What message do you have? There you go. Look at that. It's card number 1, and it's the bee. Look, the bee is on her finger. I don't know if the camera can see that, but and we have little bees all over the card. All right, it's card number 1. Here it is. There we go. And on the card it says, don't drink all of life from one flower. There are many to taste and many to explore. Oh, and she's a bee too. I didn't even see that. Look at her pretty wings. Okay. Every day, thousands and thousands of hardworking bees travel miles in search of pollen to bring back to the hive as nourishment. Perhaps bee would rather stay inside the hive out of fear of being a tiny little creature in a big wide world. But bee knows it cannot build without the right resources, and that it must be willing to leave the comforts of home in search of more. Bee has sought you out today to remind you to be willing to put yourself out there. The universe will provide for your needs, but you must be willing to step outside the box. There is never just one source, and always many possibilities waiting for you. One lost opportunity will be replaced by another, but perhaps wrapped in a different packaging. And one relationship gone will be filled with the love of someone who can better attend to your needs, even if this new love is the exact opposite of your usual type. Just as bee travels from flower to flower, you too may need to try different avenues and trust your inner wings to guide you until your potential is distributed to the right place. As you reach beyond your familiar boundaries, you will begin to expand your idea of what is good, what is right, and what is possible. The further you extend yourself, the more resources, tools, people, and opportunities you shall find. B reminds you to keep an open mind, and doing what you've always done will get you what you already have. Consider avenues you would never dream of embracing, and you may find a whole new field of flowers from which to pick. Wow, that was a lot. That was a lot. Very cool. Well, you're going to all the expert places, and I don't know. You have to let me know in the comments how you feel about this reading. And please like, share, subscribe, help support the channel. get some traction here, and I look forward to reading for you guys next time. Take care.